Hey, so in today's episode of Lessons from the Garden, um, I guess we'll call this Don't Despise Small Beginnings. So Sunday I'm out here, right? As usual, weeding, mulching, pruning, um, and things are, stuff is happening. Tomatoes are coming in, peppers are coming in, peppers are coming in, peppers are coming in. My okra's getting a little taller, and my zucchinis and cucumbers are popping up. So things are happening, right? But we got to go back. About a week ago, a girlfriend, school friend of mine, came over. She wants to get into gardening, so we took a tour. I talked to her about some stuff I got going on here. She said, "Yeah, I'm okay. Yep, I want to do it." I said, "Okay." So we go to Lowe's. I help her buy all the stuff that she's going to need, make sure she gets all the right stuff to get set up, get her some plants. She goes home. I walk her through getting them planted in her containers and everything, getting everything started. And bam, I talked to her today. She's got tomatoes already on the vine. So awesome sauce. But after that, get out of here. I was having a conversation with another friend, and I said something to the effect of, my garden's just okay. It's not really, what it ought to be. It's, it's okay. But for context, let me show y'all a full shot of the garden. This is my garden. There are 3 beds. They are 4 feet wide by 12 feet long. And they go flush to the deck. And in addition, there are also containers on the deck that are growing things. So, in my mind, this is my okay garden. And he was like, your garden is amazing. And I was like, yeah, it's not really amazing. And he was like, what are you talking about? So I show him amazing. And in my mind, amazing is like the guys I follow on YouTube who have taught me everything I know about gardening. And friend was like, Tiffany, that's a whole full-time job. You can't do that. You had a full-time job. Like, your garden is your piece on the weekends. Those guys are like professional gardeners. Like, that's all they do. And I had to acknowledge that these 3 gentlemen are full-time professional. 2 are homesteaders. One's a gardener with a garden store and stands and all of that. And I'm just growing food for myself and a few of my friends. But so that's the context, right? But don't despise small beginnings, because the Lord gave me a vision for what my garden is going to be, but I'm in the middle, kind of. I'm in the middle. But comparatively to someone who doesn't garden, has never grown anything, this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing what I have happening in my backyard that I almost discounted as just okay. Almost. I'm a self-taught gardener. Me, you, and YouTube University, baby. That's what we got. And so every year I come out here and I try something new, and sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. But every year I come out here, and every year I have expanded my garden, so that I have more room to try more things. So if you are in the middle, and the middle just seems okay, it doesn't seem as awesome as the folks who you admire, and it may not even seem as awesome as the vision that you have for what it's going to be at the end, because you're in the middle. And sometimes the middle, it just doesn't seem as awesome as it is, because you are looking at the vision, at the future, and not making an altar, not appreciating the amazingness of the middle. So I came out here and I apologized to my plants, and I told them I was sorry And I sang to them and I talked to them and I cared for them because they are amazing. Because I have abundant producers. And that's what I call them. I tell them, I talk to my plants. I tell them they are abundant producers and they will come into full fruition with an amazing harvest because I believe that they will. They'll do it for themselves, they'll do it for me. So, don't despise small beginnings because even in the middle, there are prolific producers who will give you an amazing harvest.